Today we are doing the Ancestry DNA kit because every family has their story or mythology. Like we were from such and such, or we're from Scotland and everything, and then it turns out that they're from Finland. So the thought process behind this is that we find out exactly where our families are from, learn our actual family history and mythology through science.
I only know that I am part Native American of some sort, is at least my family mythology. Mm-hmm. I'm obviously not 100%, and that's all I know. So yeah. I'm guessing, if I had to guess, I'm some kind of European something and Native American. It'll be interesting to see what other stuff we uncover. And then as far as your family mythology goes, it's
Scotland, Ireland, French Huguenot. There are...
Aren't you Welsh, maybe?
There's some Wales in there, very white. There's even thoughts of Sweden on my dad's maternal side. So just trying to understand all this is super important, just so you can know where you come from. And the cool thing about Ancestry is that you can explore your DNA matches with other people, so you can find family if you want to do that. I don't know. But you can find out more about your ethnicity, and it's a very comprehensive way of doing these things. And, these boxes are $100 each, so it can be a little pricey if you've got a big family. But it is a fun and exciting way to find out about yourself in your most basic component, which is your DNA.
The reason why we got 4 is because we did want to test the kids and see how much of our DNA matches with their DNA. There's always that argument at family gatherings and stuff on who looks more like who, and what traits they get from either or, especially when they're bad traits. You like to blame it on the other spouse. Like, that's your side of the family, not mine. So we can settle some of those arguments with science.
Actually, according to Ancestry.
You get this from your father. We're going to take you guys along with us. We're going to show you what the test looks like on the inside, how to do the test, and how long it takes the test to come back, and then our results. But if you want to go ahead and leave down in the description what you think we're made of, that would be interesting to see if anybody gets it right. So everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So when you get the box, we got this from Amazon, and we'll put a link down in the description below on that. But it has just the basic Ancestry logo. You open it up. Oh, it gives all the various pieces on the back here about your ethnicity, new guided experience. I believe there's an app involved, and there's new ways to explore your DNA matches. Okay. All right. It says, welcome to the beginning of your story. Before you spit, activate your kit online by phone or with our app first.
Okay, so...
Activating your phone.
Where's your phone?
It's in my pocket.
Get it out.
Okay.
Activate your app.
I don't have the app.
What are you doing? Not prepared?
No.
That's where Kennedy gets it. This vlog's going to be full of these jokes.
Ancestry DNA.
So while Chris gets the app, it does say that this is the only way to get your results is through the app, because there's a unique code on the back of this, so it knows who you are. And so you're going to need to get on your mobile device. I guess you could do it on a computer too if you don't want to go through the app. Your unique number will be on the tube that you spit in, so they know exactly whose DNA belongs to who. And then this is kind of like the directions. So we'll spit in it, we'll shake it up, I guess for 5 seconds, and then we're gonna mail it.
All right, so when you open your kit, you've got a collection bag here where you put your spit sample. You've got a USPS tracking package return service container.
That's what you send it in.
Yep, you send it back to them in that. And then You've got your spit tube and what I'm assuming is some sort of chemical that will preserve it.
Sure, activator.
Yeah.
It is important to note that you cannot eat or drink anything for 30 minutes before you spit in this, so it doesn't accidentally have like coffee DNA or something in it. You've gotten the app, and you're ready to activate your account, and it says that you need to scan this.
That's the USPS tracking code. I need to scan this.
Scan your spit valve.
Scan complete. Oh, and it's got a nice thing here. It says, who's providing DNA sample, Chris, Asa, or my child?
Cool. So I'll need to get my own.
Yes. So I will now take this. Oh, it gives you information.
Don't tell anybody when you were born. He's 40.
I'm a Carter baby. We compare your results to other ancestry members to see if you have DNA in common. These are your DNA matches. If you choose to see your DNA matches, you will be listed as a match to them. Discover how you and your matches can discover how you're related, view each other's profiles, and send messages to each other. So this could get really weird really quick.
Yeah. What if we're related?
That would be awful. We cousins. Activate my kit. Let's roll. Now it's saying collect saliva sample.
Okay, so we're still waiting our 30 minutes because we totally drank water and coffee before this. So we'll wait our 30 minutes and then we'll start to spit. So it's only been 6 minutes for our 30-minute wait, and these kids are already complaining that they're thirsty.
Yeah, it's
they
already
can't even go 6 minutes without a drink of water. Okay, so our 30 minutes is up. We made it. We survived 30 minutes without water. So we're going to open up our stuff. Just simple peel. And we're going to spit up into this line.
Seems like a lot, but there's a little cavity down at the bottom.
Yeah, it's not this whole thing. So it's going to be hard to spit with no like hydration that we've had.
Do you want to race?
Spit race. All right, let's see. I'm not good at spitting anyway. Let's see how this goes. This is gross.
Yeah. I've got bubbles up to there.
Yeah, so you can see that we have our spit bubbles, but it needs to be actual spit, not counting the bubbles up to that line. I'm glad they have a big cup here. Kind of like scoop it. Look how messy my cup is compared to yours.
Yeah.
I expected my spit to be a little bit more clear than it is. It's really gross and like phlegmy.
You expected clear expectorate?
Yeah. Because when you think of spit, you think of it being clear, like water.
Yeah. I think I'm done.
Yeah, just moving it like that. Look, you see like all that thick nastiness?
It's got enzymes and DNA. All right, I am officially up to the line.
Okay, show. I don't know if it can see
I don't know
it.
if you can see it or not.
Yeah.
That's all my spit. So what I'm going to do...
Should I spit one more or wait?
Spit one more. Spit one more again.
I had a string there.
All right, so you take this off, and then you put this on.
And as it tightens, it's supposed to release that blue liquid into your saliva. Do you think this is filled? Do you think this is?
Yeah, I think you're good.
And then you got to shake it for 5 seconds.
Now we've got a bluish opaque liquid in there. And now we put it in here.
In the envelope.
They give you a nice little envelope. I don't know what this thing is for.
Probably to keep it fresh.
So putting the thing in the bag, and then we close it up. We put it in this box.
Yay!
All right.
Now, the kids.
Kids' turn.
You gonna catch some ducks with that call? Okay, here is their saliva. Jude had a ton of foam. Kenny barely had any foam, so we're gonna change the things and we're gonna let them shake them around. Now to the mailbox.
Yeah.
Oh, it won't fit.
Oh no!
No.
How are we supposed to mail this?
We're
Gonna have to go to the post office.
No.
Welcome back. It is currently August something. Thanks, COVID. I have no idea what any days are.
28th.
August
28th. Today is today.
Not a day before or a day after.
Yeah.
But we have our results. They all kind of trickled in. So Chris's came first, and then Kennedy's, and then mine, and then just now Jude. So we've been like sitting waiting on his.
So slow.
So I kind of have a hypothesis with this. I have a hypothesis that since theirs came in first, that they'll be more like genetically matched ethnicity wise.
Okay.
And the same with us too, because we were both last and took a little bit longer than these two to come
Yay,
in.
I'm related to Mom.
Oh, you're
Well,
really
obviously.
I know.
So we're gonna check mine first because my account is separate than theirs, and then so he can log into his account and see his and theirs all at the same time. And so, but we did want to see the grown-ups first, so we knew what percentage of what came from
Yeah.
who. So I feel like Vanna White. And okay, so, and this has been killing me because for days it's like had the app telling me, and then people that I don't even know are messaging me because apparently we're related.
Hey, we're related.
So to recap, while I'm pulling this up, my family mythology is that we have Native American in our blood, and that's it. Nothing else. And so, in the meantime, I did look at the family tree and tried to piece some stuff together. So based on that, I'm thinking English and French.
Okay.
So we'll see how accurate that is, and yeah. So, woo! View my results. So yeah, I am a lot English, a lot more than I thought. So it says that I am 72% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe.
Interesting.
So, and then 15% is Ireland and Scotland.
Cool.
So I have some of that in me too, which is exciting. 8% Germanic Europe.
Yep.
And 5% Norway.
Cool.
Norway.
Like Elsa.
Yeah, it is.
I'll be interested to dive into this.
Elsa.
We're related to Elsa.
Yes.
So I'm excited to dive into this like more deeply on my own time, just to see more details on it, because there are a lot of details that we're not going to go into today. We're just going to cover basically our little pie chart of ethnicity, but you can go in and there's different measurements of different kind of pieces of your DNA that you can put next to people to see who you're more related to than others and things like that. So I'll be diving into that soon, and so that's exciting.
Yeah.
But what is crazy is that there are no Native American genes in my DNA. I'm European, which I never, ever, ever knew. Like, and a lot European.
Yeah. A lot English.
A lot.
Like nothing but European.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like.
so crazy.
8 or 9% British Isles.
So we are looking at Chris's now.
All right. DNA.
Where's yours?
My DNA results summary. Here we go.
We might be related. Like way, way, way down the line.
We are from the south.
Surprise, surprise, we're white.
So, my ethnicity estimate is 65% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe, 16% Ireland and Scotland. Norway is 11% for me.
Oh.
Dad's more related to
5% Germanic Europe, and 3% Sweden.
You may be related to the Swedish chef on the Muppets.
Yes! The flirty chicken.
Okay, so I'm more English, Wales, Northwestern European than you. You are more
Scottish.
Irish and Scottish than me.
Mm-hmm.
You're more Norwegian than I am. Germanic Europe. I'm more Germanic Europe than you.
Yep.
Which could really mean several different countries. And is that it?
3% Sweden. I'm more Sweden than you are.
Yeah, a lot. I'm no Sweden. So I'm guessing our kids are going to be very English.
Yeah, they'll be very English, very Irish, maybe a little Norwegian.
Now let's move on to the kids. First up, number 1 kid.
Yay! Finally. I finally get to see what comes out.
Last in our DNA results, first in our hearts.
Okay, now we're going to try to see if we can navigate this website
Yeah, it's a
to
little
find
tricky.
Jude's
Oh boy.
without seeing Kennedy's sperm.
All right, Jude.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready to see what you are? Click ethnicity.
What are you made of?
Okay. Jude Asa. England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe. Jude is 70%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ireland and Scotland. I'm more Irish/Scottish than Dad.
That's because you got some of mine and some of his,
Yeah.
and however it mixed up,
And
you
I'm-
got more.
And I'm more Norway than him.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
me.
12% Norway.
And,
Wow.
and then
But you-
Germanic. But I'm not related to the Swedish chef. Aww.
Oh.
So you didn't get Germanic Europe from either of us,
No.
because ours were so minute, probably.
Yeah.
So I bet our parents have more Germanic Europe.
I would bet.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So let's see. Based on this, which parent do you think Jude got more ethnicity DNA from? Since we're both a lot the same.
I'd say probably you.
Really?
If I had to guess, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because
Because of how much English in Wales
yeah.
there is.
I mean, we both are trend high, but I think most of those alleles probably come from your side.
Guess what? I'm guessing that I have the most Irish because
Steaming! Okay, well, let's get you in the hot seat and see what you're made of.
Yeah.
Okay, Keeney's in the hot seat. My guess is Kennedy is English and Irish and Scottish and Norwegian. Whoa!
I told you.
You are the most. Well, at least at that. So, what
Yeah.
does it say? Read this.
England, Wales, and
Northwestern.
Europe 73.
73%. What?
Okay.
Ireland and Scotland 21. Norway. Seriously, 2%. Yay, I'm related.
Well, that's how you
Alright.
know me and Mom are closer.
And Sweden 4%.
Wow.
Okay.
I really.
So,
And you're not Germanic European either.
Yeah.
So
So
neither of our kids got that from us. Interesting. It must be not dominant. It must be a recessive
Yeah.
gene of ours. So Kennedy is the most English, Welsh, and Northwestern European than all of us. She's the most Irish and Scottish of all of us, but she's the least Norwegian
And the most Swedish.
Wow.
Yeah, most Swedish.
Yeah. So she got, okay, so based on this, let's see, I think maybe she has more of your ethnic genes because she has Swedish and she's the most Swedish. I have no Swedish.
You're related to Mom.
And then you're both pretty Norwegian. Yeah. Her Irish and Scottishness. Man, girl. No wonder you love Barry so much.
Yeah.
Barry is a stuffed animal that she got from V and Steve from Scotland. And he's holding a little heart with a Scottish flag on it that says Scotland. And she sleeps with it every night, has for over a year now. You just love it so much, don't you? And so when we were going to go to Scotland, she wanted to get another one.
Because he is starting to get loose.
Oh yeah, he's starting to get worn because she loves him so much. So
Like
that makes a lot of sense. He's from Scotland, and you're
from
apparently
Scotland.
very Scottish.
Very cool.
I had the most Scottish.
Yeah, you're the most Scottish. And here is Barry, straight from Scotland.
You might have seen him in the Christmas video.
Yeah.
Because I used to wear him on my wrist like a bracelet.
Yeah. So
Anyways.
you can tell he is getting a lot of love from his Scottish mommy. So
Yeah. Cool.
Is there anything you were surprised by?
I was a little surprised by how some of the traits with the kids, and this is because I'm not a geneticist, but they could have more of a certain ethnicity than us. I thought that it would get diluted over time, and in fact it can concentrate over time depending on, I guess, the people they get together. So that's interesting.
But then also, like, they could have gotten some of these genes from aunts and uncles or grandparents that, you know, that are recessive in us, but when we get together, it bloomed into a different thing. So it's really neat to learn a little bit about your family and your genetic diversity just within your family, because even though we're obviously from the same places, we mix together a little bit differently. So that's pretty interesting. I was not only shocked about my lack of Native Americanness, but I was kind of shocked by your lack of Scottishness.
Yeah, because that's our family mythology.
So
we're heavy on the clans and you know, things like that. I mean, it's true. I mean, we come from those lines, but it's not as
strong as
the Welsh, and it's not you know, it's almost as strong as the Norway. Like, I think I should go to Norway and check that out.
I really want to go to Norway now. I mean, I kind of wanted to go to Norway anyway. I mean, I wanted to go to all these places, but now even more I want to. So for the people who guessed at the beginning of the video what you thought we were made of, were you right? And also, if you are any of these things, have you done your DNA? If so, how much of this stuff do you have? Like, we could be related.
Are we cousins?
Are we cousins? We might be. You don't know. Even if you think you know what ethnicities you are and what you're made of, I would highly recommend doing this, because one, you'll learn a lot about yourself, and two, you'll learn about kind of the mythology and what's mythology and what's science, which is interesting.
And it's true, it kind of changes your perception of you, and it changes your life a little bit, learning your family history.
Yeah.
Not only through science, but I've discovered some things about my family that I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.
Just some of the stories, because you'll start to connect with people in your family a little bit more, because they'll want to tell you more stories about so-and-so and what they did and how this happened, and It's fun just to hear the gossip.
Yeah.
But yes, we would highly recommend it. We will put a link down below on where you can buy your DNA kit. And we also have a code. If you use our code, you can get 15% off because it is kind of pricey.
It is.
But it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you like watching us and you think we're funny and cute, hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.